What is good, guys? It's your boy Smith, and I know I look like a pirate. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna be okay. How about this? Check it out. Today's objective, we're taking it back. We're not doing the top 5 today. We're getting back in the room with our animals, and we're gonna be working with Bowser and Yoshi today. Not them in particular. We're going inside their enclosure. There's a couple things that need to get changed. We're gonna get in here and do some things. I really need to get in here and change this substrate. That's the main objective, is getting all of this substrate out, and I want to get a more humidity holding substrate in here. I keep coming in here to look for eggs, and I'm finding dehydrated eggs all the time. So my substrate isn't holding enough moisture, or I'm not getting in here fast enough. Both of those are a problem. So we're gonna get in here today. Oh, and all these bulbs need to be changed. My heat bulb, my UV bulb. This is just a diesel LED bar, so that doesn't need to be changed, but the bulbs need to be changed. We're just gonna get in here, get our animals. We see the Bowser's okay. I seen Yoshi yesterday, but we're still gonna take our animals out, get everything out, clean it up, get everything back in. We just need to change the substrate, and I thought this would be a good time to check on our OG pair. This is the pair that started the channel, so I thought it'd be all right to get in here and check on them. And Bowser, he's looking good. He thinks it's feeding time, but it's not. Anyways, let's go. And y'all know, regardless of circumstance, every day we gotta check on Big Bubba, make sure he's doing good. Y'all remember how, yeah. He's getting big. Look at this dude. Y'all remember when he fit in my hand? Look at him. Bubba, how you doing, dog? Yeah, we're gonna be shooting in the room today, dog, so everybody's doing good. As you see, the filter is not doing what it is supposed to do. If you have a caiman lizard, they will destroy your water feature. So you gotta get in there and clean. You gotta get in there and be changing water all the time, because they will be doing heavy work in your water feature. So that's another thing that has to be done today. Also, future plans for this enclosure. We're going to be, I don't know how much we're gonna spend, but we're just gonna get a bunch of fake plants. I wanna cover the walls, because I just don't like the silver. So we're just gonna cover the walls with plants, and that's it. Oh no, also this water feature, we're gonna double, triple this. I want it to be a lot deeper, so I could go with one of those canister filters. We can drop a canister filter in here and upgrade the filtration and also the amount of water for Bubba and the fish. So I think this would be cool. Y'all see all the mollies are in here from Molly World. We had to bring them in from outside because, you know, Florida goes through these weird like temperature changes. It makes no sense, but yeah, I didn't want the fish to have to deal with that. So they're inside, everybody's doing good. But yeah, moving right along.
Don't play with them.
As we can see, Mrs. Yoshi is doing just fine. And she looks amazing too. Her colors look good, her weight looks good. She doesn't have any marks on her, no bites. And I've seen them breeding, I've seen them locked up. So overall, Bowser is really, really patient and nice with her. She gets aggressive with him really quick, but overall, he is really, really patient, like I said, and very nice to this young lady right here. So, but now that we got all the Fire Skinks, we just gonna get to work. All right, so I got in here and I sifted through every inch of this, every corner, every inch of the substrate. There are no viable eggs. So I'm tired of having that happen. So like I said, we need to get this substrate out. You see it's bone dry. The only area that held any moisture was the area under the water bowl, and that's where I found the female at. It needs to be retaining humidity everywhere. This is a good substrate. This is straight cocoa fiber though, and it's not holding humidity well, so we're going back to the tropical mix so we can get back to getting some good eggs out of these too. Let's go. Now typically you could use like a scoop to just get in there and get your substrate out. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't need the craziest of tools, but I'm gonna be using this guy right here. Alrighty then, we got everything cleaned up in here. Like I was saying, we need to get in here and change our bulbs, both of them. So that's our LED or our UVA, UVB bulb and our heat bulb. We just need to change those out. It's been a while. So yeah, we will be converting to, I'll be strapping a UV bar, UVA, UVB bar up here to the top, just like, kind of like this, but not so janky. We'll put this right up here to replace this, and we'll be running UVA, UVB, and then the LEDs. So we'll replant this replant this entire enclosure out, give them a lot more live plants, and just kind of go from there. But that's for future plans. Right now we're just changing these bulbs and cleaning this enclosure up, getting it breeder ready so they're ready going into the cool season. So let's go. Now I have a wipeout bottle with diluted chlorhexidine in it. That's what I use to clean and disinfect all of my enclosures. Today is no different than any other day. Extreme cleaning. So we're getting in there with the chlorhexidine, and I'm just start spraying down some of these walls. I'm not gonna like let it sit or anything like that. We're just boom, we're gonna spray it down, get right back behind it, wipe it out. I gotta get some water on it because I don't want any of these chemicals sitting inside this enclosure. But it desperately, I mean, it's not like the enclosure is dirty or anything like that, but because it's been so long since I've been in here, I wanna make sure to get in here and make sure things are disinfected. Like I said, get these guys ready for the breeding season and stuff, so let's go. Clean enclosures smell amazing. I gotta get in here. I wanna do one more layer of chlorhexidine on the walls and the floor, and then I'm gonna spray it down with some water and then clean the rest of the enclosure items. But everything's going along just fine. Let's go. And we're gonna get in there and replace the basking light and the UV bulb. I keep these in my closet over here. I got supplies all day, whether it be for hoods, if we're doing bioactive bottoms. I've got the window screen mesh, I've got my steam cleaner, another incubator. We keep this chlorhexidine. I got supplies in this closet all day. Yeah, anytime I'm ready to go and just rebuild or build something new, I'm ready. So I encourage that you just, anytime you're out, just if you have the couple extra dollars, just buy extra bulbs, buy extra substrate, whatever, even extra enclosures. Just have extra stuff on hand, because you never know when you're gonna have to get in there and do some work. But yeah, so we're gonna get in here, change the bulbs. Like I said, everything here is brand new. Boxes haven't been popped yet. So let's get in here, change these out, start cleaning some of this stuff up, and get our animals back in. Let's go. And for today's substrate, we are going back to the jungle mix. This stuff just holds humidity very, very well. Yeah, we're gonna be covering this entire enclosure in jungle mix. I might even throw some straight cocoa fiber in there also, but it's gonna be primarily jungle mix because it holds very well. So that's what we're going with. Alright, you guys, this is what we have from the outside looking in. Let's go ahead and get our animals back in here. We're gonna put their big hide right there in that dead spot. But the enclosure is pretty much filled out. I want to get some more cork rounds in there and some more wood pieces so they can climb up higher. We got everything straight. Their substrate is looking very good. This is how I want it to look, nice and moist, retaining humidity. We'll see how this goes in the future. I'm pretty sure to be fine now because this is what I was using originally before I switched over to the cocoa fiber bricks. And although the cocoa fiber is good, it does not hold humidity well at all. So keep that in mind. If you're just setting up your animals with cocoa fiber, you're gonna have to mist a lot more, but it's clean and it doesn't mold or anything like that. So there's a lot of pluses to it. And check on our animals and get them back in here. Now we already know Yoshi's gonna be ready to go back. She's ready to go in right now, so we just gonna get her in there. Sorry, mama. Wrong way. Just the wrong way. There we go. She's gone. Everything. Now we go get Bowser. Let's go. Now I'm pretty sure Bowser is inside this hide. I don't want to grab it with one hand because the top comes off, and on the off chance that it slips out of my hand or something, I don't get it good because it's pretty big. It's bigger than my hand. Hold on. Let's just see. Yeah, there's our boy right there. Let me get his top. Sorry, buddy. I apologize. All right, that's our big male Bowser. He's a good boy. He probably thinks it's feeding time or something, but it's not, buddy. We got you a brand new clean enclosure to go into. Yoshi's already in there waiting on you, but yes, you see Bowser is looking extravagant. His colors look good. If you ask me, he's a little bit overweight because he likes to eat everything. Other than that, this is a very, very healthy Fire Skink. I've had him for almost 3 years now. Bowser's been producing some very healthy babies. This is a beautiful animal right here. He does very good. Like I said, he's very gentle with Yoshi over here. That's his #1 lady. He loves her to death. And we even put him in a situation, because you guys know I have a whole bunch of males and females, but we put him in a situation where he could have had another female, and Bowser was not for it. He has his girl, and that's how he keeps it. He, in fact, attacked the other female, and a lot of things happened that day I'd never seen Fire Skinks do before. Let's just say that. He will not allow another female inside his enclosure with him and his girl, and that is a-okay. Whatever. but they're doing just fine, as you guys can see. And this was the pair that started the channel. I thought you guys may want to update on how my babies are doing. Everybody's doing just fine. This room is really messy though. We got a lot going on. I got extra exoterras just sitting around, enclosures just sitting around. We're loading this room up because this is the reptile room. It stays warm in here. And I have other animals in other areas of the house, but it stays about 82 degrees in here, and we're going into the cold season here. I'm loading this room up, just loading it up with all the bins and just enclosures everywhere, animals everywhere for the winter time. So they can stay warm. You know, it will stay 82 degrees in here. So, yeah. But as you guys can see, everything's going fine. We're gonna get Bowser back in there and wrap this up. Let's go. Now we got everybody in, everything's looking good. Yoshi just ran in there with Bowser, so they're both in there now. Yeah, she ran right up under him. He's like, what you want? So they're both in there. But yep, the enclosure's clean, everything's looking good. We done turned the heat lamp off going into the winter. It's gonna be increased waterfall in here, so a lot of water, not as much heat, and we'll be bumping up the amount of food that we feed too going into the cold season. So for the fire skink. And yeah, that's about it, y'all. Everything's looking good. Everybody's clean, everybody's happy and healthy, holding weight just fine, looking good, no problems. And before we go real quick, guys, I gotta level with you. You know what I mean? Gotta be honest with you, let you know what's been going on. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. Sometimes you might find yourself in a situation where you were able to take care of an animal, but now you're not. And don't ever be afraid to admit that. If you can't take care of an animal anymore, get it to somebody who can. With that said, we got 3 new fire skinks, boys. Yep, we got 3 new fire skinks. Y'all thought I was gonna say I had to get rid of something. You joking. I've been doing this my whole life. Anyways, we got 3 new fire skinks. 2 of them are already paired. And then we're watching one. We got him on solo. He's over here. I labeled him emergency. There's no emergency. There's really no emergency. I just labeled him that, so in my mind, I always come to that enclosure and check every single day. But there's nothing wrong with that African fire skink. In fact, it's just small, that's all. I just wanted to get it up to weight before I find a mate for it inside the house. But then we have the other 2 on quarantine right now. You may not be able to see them at all. They're probably burrowed off. Oh no, I see a tail right here. So we have somebody right here. But we have our other pair in here in our quarantine tank, just hanging out, getting to know the sounds of the house and everything, what's going on around here. We're gonna keep them separated, keep all of them separated, but these 2 separated from everybody else out of the reptile room for the next couple of months. We're just watching them, like I said, getting everybody up to weight. Then we'll build them probably an exoterra. I got extra exoterras, I got a lot of enclosures. We're gonna build them something nice. We may even get another Zen habitat. Hold up, but who knows? We're gonna give them something nice. We got another pair though. So we're working, be looking forward to new babies, and we still have, no more babies. All the babies around here are sub-adults now. Everybody's growing up, so if you need any sub-adult African fire skinks, hit your boy up, I got you. And we're gearing up for a good breeding season, so we'll keep you posted. But that's the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else on the planet, but you decided to be here with me. That means a whole lot. The animals appreciate y'all too. Anyways, your boy Smith. It's All Things Living. I'm out.